ought to try doing these opening announcements himself if he thinks they're so damn easy. Now, sitting at a desk and making stuff up, that's easy. David Letterman!
Oh my God! You know, when I did that, when I did this, look, I dislocated my tie. Thank you very much, folks. Welcome to the program here. You know, I gotta tell you, you may not think that I'm the kind of guy that gets caught up in this patriotic sort of emotional excitement over the 4th of July celebration and the 100th anniversary birthday for the Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty, they call her. And by the way, it was revealed in the Times. And a little-known fact, her first name is Vicky. Vicky with an I. Thank you very much. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. You know what I'm a little skeptical about? No, what, Dave, like you really care. Every morning in USA Today, they have these wonderful surveys, these wonderful polls sampling the opinion of this great land of ours. This morning, did you see the one in the paper this morning, Paul?
Poll this morning? No, I didn't quite. I spilled coffee on that particular poll.
Oh, here. Well, this will be good. I'll be able to tell you now what you missed when you spilled a little coffee on your paper this morning. There's an interesting poll. They polled 1,000 New York City construction workers, and the topic was, what do you like to cool off with after a hot day at work? Now listen to this. Supposedly, 97% said a nice fruit sorbet. What do you think?
Really?
Yeah, nice fruit sorbet.
97% said that.
Yeah. The Supreme Court, boy, they've been busy. Yesterday, they said that the Graham-Rudman anti-deficit law now, that was recently passed by the Senate, is that who passed it? Is that what happened? The House? I don't know, whatever they did with it. Anyway, it makes no difference because the Supreme Court now says that it's unconstitutional. And they also ruled that Senators Graham and Senator Rudman cannot have sex in the state of Georgia. What the hell does that mean exactly? In show business. We gotta look at this show. My God, will you look at this show? What? What's the matter? Huh? Hello? You think it's awful? Yeah, I know. I gotta live with the damn thing. I don't know what to do. It's, Paul, any thoughts?
I would say, don't look at the hairline. Look at the whole face. Then, only then can you really tell if it's a good toupee.
Well, let me see what we got here. I feel like I got an end table on my head. What a show we got here. We have Herb Doctor.
I love her.
No, it's an herb doctor. That's what it is. It's not Herb Doctor. See? And his name is Catfish Gray. I don't think we've ever had a doctor on the program before named Catfish. How many of you go to your personal physician who is named Catfish? 1, 2, but apparently it's a more common name among doctors than I heretofore suspected. Well, in addition to that, can I get you a blanket, ma'am? Are you a little cold? Are you a little cold? Let's get this woman a blanket. Can we get her a little something? I'll tell you what, let me just, look at this, Paul. We have a woman freezing in the front row.
Don't spoil all our fun now.
Yeah, come to think of it, get your own blanket. What the? Let that go as it is. Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's personable, he's Paul Schaefer. Yeah!
Thank you. Here's to you, David Letterman.
No.
Here's to the band I love so well. Here's to the lady, lovely lady with the torch. We salute you, we toast you. That's sort of like an Anthony Newley song.
Yeah, it was very nice, Paul. Very, very nice.
I don't know. Lady with the torch.
Now we have a different colored mug. Yeah. Do you want the blanket, ma'am? Are you really that cold? Yeah. Are you really that cold? All right. Well, give her the blanket or the tarpaulin. There you are. There. By the way, we need a deposit on that. Well, good heavens, don't suffocate her, Bill. What is your name, ma'am? Leslie, where are you from? You had to think for a second. You're lying. Are you really from there? Where? You go to school in Pennsylvania?
Widener.
Where?
Widener University.
Widener University. Widener University. Perennial football power. Widener. They were in the Rose Bowl last year, weren't they?
Yeah.
Widener University. What's the enrollment there?
Excuse me?
I say, what is the enrollment there?
3,500.
3,500. Small school. Then.
Yeah.
Liberal arts college, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no idea. Oh, we got all this stuff to do. What do we do first here? Top 10 list? Top 10 list? Tonight's category, we got a lot to talk about tomorrow. Maybe you and I can talk tomorrow, Paul.
All right, anytime you say.
We have a lot of things to cover tomorrow.
Just come right to the office and speak to my girl. And
no. Right on the show we need to talk.
Oh, okay.
From the home office in Milwaukee, tonight's top 10 Liberty weekend events canceled due to lack of time. These are the events that they could not squeeze in over the long holiday weekend. Here we go. Top 10 Liberty weekend events canceled due to lack of time. Number 10, salute to immigrants who made it in organized crime. Thank you. Thank you so much. Drive safely. Number 9, Andy Williams facelift. Number 8, CBS News Team Barbershop Quartet. Number 7, Wilfred Beauty Academy giant wig demonstration on statue. Number 6, Danny Thomas bites head off chicken like immigrant grandfather. Number 5, naval battle between carrier JFK and the Circle Line boat. Number 4, Paul Volcker's Federal Reserve Auto Thrill Show. Number 3, Neil Diamond, Helen Hayes knife fight to the death. Number 2, All-Star salute to Roy Cohn. Thank you. Oh, relax, will you? Come on, we're taking your blanket back, lady. And the number 1 Liberty Weekend event canceled due to lack of time, Elvis Impersonator's 10K run. You know, one of our staff members, this man has been with us for years and years, a really nice guy and a really good friend of us, and he had a baby about, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago, and from time to time he brings the little kid with him to work, and we're all sort of getting to enjoy watching him grow up here on the show. How many times has Jerry's baby been on, Paul?
This has got to be the 3rd, 4th time.
3rd or 4th time, and I think we just saw Jerry out there. Jerry, can you hear me? His son's name is Kevin. Hi.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Good. Is Kevin out there? What's going on?
Oh, he sure is. I'm giving him a bath right now.
Giving him a bath? Listen, Jerry, I know it's kind of one of those very private moments between a father and his young son. How old is Kevin now?
He's just over 10 months, Dave.
10 months old. Do you mind if we take a look at him?
Oh, not at all.
Okay. There's little Kevin. Yeah, he is.
We're very proud.
Oh, my. Well, okay. He's... okay, that's... I'm going to shut this mess down. Apparently he's on solid food now, looks like, Kevin. You know, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago we started a rumor here about, what was his name? Dan Rather and Peter Jennings, the 2 anchormen for ABC and CBS getting married in a secret ceremony in South America. And then we called Arnie Barnes and got it spread throughout Central America, or the central part of the United States. What's going on over there? People moving in? What was that? Oh, camera 4? Was anyone injured? No. Okay. Anyway, the rumor was we called Nebraska and we got Arnie Barnes to spread it all over America. And tonight we thought it was time to start a new rumor. But we want to do something now with perhaps more far-reaching implications, something with global impact, maybe something to do with Russia, the Soviets, that kind of thing. Anybody on the staff have a rumor that we can pitch into the hopper here and get passed around? Jude has one? All right, Jude Brennan, can we get a camera? Oh, there she is. Yes, Jude, what is your rumor?
Well, you know how Ted Turner tried to buy CBS, and he did buy MGM. Well, now he's over in Moscow for the Goodwill Games.
Right.
And I've heard that while he's there, he's going to buy the Soviet newspaper Pravda.
Oh, so Ted Turner, you heard that Ted Turner is going to buy Pravda?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you know what the circulation is on Pravda, Jude?
No, I don't.
And I don't suppose you could make up a figure?
3,500.
Okay. What a coincidence. That's the same as the enrollment at Widener College. I'll be darned. Okay, thank you very much, Jude. So she heard that Ted Turner is buying Pravda. Well, that's a good rumor. Anybody else have one to do with the Soviets?
Yeah, I have one, actually.
Yes, Paul, what is your rumor?
I heard this one from a bunch of studio musicians.
Oh, this will be good.
You remember that 11-year-old Russian girl who visited the U.S. a while back? Her name is
Katya
Lacheva, something like that.
Katya Lacheva.
That's a... Well, I heard that while she was here, she married Jerry Lee Lewis.
You actually heard that?
Yeah, it was a rumor.
Okay, so you heard that Katya Lacheva and Jerry Lee Lewis were married when she toured the United States. Wow, shocking, to say the least. Anybody else have a rumor that we can... It's our director, ladies and gentlemen, Hal Gertner. Yes, yes. Yes, I can hear you just fine, Hal.
Dave, you know Anatoly Sharansky, the dissident of the Soviet Union?
Yes, sir?
Well, I heard that he just won $1 million in the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
That's unbelievable.
And that's not all, you know.
Yeah.
And Ed McMahon, you know, from The Tonight Show?
Yes, I know. I've heard of Ed McMahon.
Oh, he's going to give him a check tonight on The Tonight Show.
No kidding. So, Soviet dissident Anatoly Sharansky came to this country and won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes for $1 million?
$1 million.
Okay. All right. That'll be rumor number 3. Now, we need one more. Thank you very much, Hal. Geez, it's a shame we didn't get a chance to see you on camera tonight, Hal.
Later, Dave.
Yeah. Yes,
Dave.
Biff, do you have one?
Dave.
One of our stage managers, Biff Henderson. Yes, go ahead, Biff.
I heard Connie Chung talking on the phone the other day.
Uh-huh.
You know that grain we've been shipping to the Soviet Union?
Uh-huh.
Well, Connie said the latest shipment was soaked in a chemical that turns your urine blue. Otherwise it's harmless. But Reagan thought it was a good practical joke.
Uh-huh. Now, let me get this straight. It turns your urine blue, but otherwise it's harmless.
It's harmless.
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 Otherwise, it's harmless. Harmless.
Harmless.
Harmless. Okay. All right, let's thank you very much, Biff. We have 4 rumors here. Let's recap them briefly. Number 1, Ted Turner buys Pravda, a newspaper of about 3,500 in circulation. Number 2, Jerry Lee Lewis is married now to Katya Lacheva. Number 3, Anatoly Sharansky wins the big sweepstakes for $1 million. Number 4, the gag wheat turns your urine blue. But other than that, it's absolutely harmless. Yes, sir, that wheat be harmless. Okay, now let's vote. If you have a favorite, we need to select a rumor here to get it going. We have the sensitive bit of audio detective instrument here. Okay, if you want number 1, vote now by your applause for number 1, Ted Turner buys Pravda. All right, number 2, Jerry Lee Lewis and Katya Lacheva. Number 3, Anatoly Sharansky and the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. All right. Number 4, the wheat that turns your urine blue. What do we do? We have a tie. Number 4, the wheat that turns your urine blue. That was a slogan Nabisco used for a while, wasn't it? These crackers made from the wheat that turns your urine blue. Can you say any of this, by the way? Okay, we need now a conduit by which to spread this rumor around the globe. So we've decided tonight that we're going to call right around the corner TASS, the Soviet news agency, located at 50 Rockefeller Plaza. Here we go, the official Soviet news agency TASS. Hang on to something. Okay, I'm a little nervous because I have a hunch these folks don't want to be bothered. Something tells me... Yeah, I don't think these folks are going to consider this to be harmless. But I will emphasize that when I tell the man that other than that, it's perfectly harmless. Okay, here we go. Is that what Billy Crystal said, Paul?
What,
You
Dave?
look harmless. Here we go. We're calling TASS, the Soviet news agency. Here we go. They're right around the corner. 2, 5, 0. Oh, good luck to us all. Let's see. What do I have to say to these people? Oh, okay, here we go. They're located at 50 Rockefeller Plaza, right around just... yes, my name is David Letterman. You're on the air. Is this TASS the official Soviet news agency?
That's right.
I have a bit of information that I'd like to report to you in hopes that we could get it into tomorrow's edition of Pravda or maybe the next day. Do you take reports like that from just interested citizens? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Go on, please.
What is your name, please?
My name is Orlov.
Olaf?
Yes, Orlov.
Nice to speak with you. I'm calling from NBC. My name is David Letterman. I'm America's most beloved television personality. Olaf, do you have a pencil there?
Sorry?
Yeah, I say, do you have a pencil there, Olaf?
Right, just a moment.
Okay, just a minute. He's going to have a pencil. We're... Hello? Yeah, he's getting a pencil all right, isn't he? Hello, Olaf. I think he's exiled himself. Oh, Olaf. Olaf, you disconnected me there. I was a little concerned. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Okay, listen. Are you familiar with the NBC, Olaf?
More or less.
I'm sorry?
More or less.
More or less?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, Family Ties?
Yeah.
That kind of thing? Punky Brewster?
Right.
Those shows? Yeah. All right, we heard... Now, this is a rumor, Olaf.
Yes.
But I'm going to pass it along to you, and you do with it what you think you need to do, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are you enjoying the Goodwill Games, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're even better than the Olympics. Here we go. Here's the rumor, Olaf.
Yes.
Oh, God. I heard from a high-ranking State Department official that a recent shipment of grain to your country... You want to finish up, Paul? You want to finish up? There's some kind of a chemical in the grain. And now, before you jump to conclusions, the chemical is absolutely harmless. But it, Olaf?
Yeah.
It has kind of an odd side effect in that when you go to the bathroom, it turns your urine blue. I pretty much told him, didn't I? Yes, sir. I'm a diplomat, huh? Well, no, I think that's about all we need for the rumor there.
Yeah.
Ah. What?
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
See, what happened, the guy was probably laughing so hard he accidentally hit
That's what happened.
Okay. Made from the grain that turns your urine blue. That's right. Okay, you think this is something, wait till Herb Doctor comes out here. We'll finish up and be right back, folks. Now, should I feel like a jerk about this?
It was pretty strange.
But now, should I feel like a jerk or should Olaf feel like a jerk? Or how about the audience? Or how about you people for voting on that one?
I feel a little strange myself.
Yeah. You don't suppose I'll come over here and try something, do you?
You never know. It's task.
My first guest tonight is the only doctor I know named Catfish. He comes to us from Glenwood, West Virginia, where he treats thousands of patients with his homemade herbal remedies. Please say hello to Herb Doctor. Herb. It's Herb, isn't it? Herb. Please say hello to Herb Doctor Catfish Gray. How you been?
Fine.
Good. Good.
Fine as silk. Is that pretty
Fine
fine?
as silk is about as fine as you can get. You were here a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Now you're back. How are things down there in Glenwood, West Virginia?
I'm just a little younger. It's all different.
Well, good for you.
Everything's okay, same.
Yeah. You've been really busy?
Covered up.
Uh-huh. How many patients do you have?
Hard to tell you that, but it get 33,300 letters sometimes in one day's mail, and sometimes have 1,000 people at my house. So you know, there's got to be a lot amongst that, ain't there?
You get 33,000 letters in one day?
1983, I got 33,300 letters in one day's mail, and it cost me $4,034 to put postage stamps on 1/3 of that day's mail.
Wow. And all of these people inquiring about your
Right.
home remedies. Well, that's very impressive.
Well, it means it's like us, that the cows and the deers and all these things are going to be short on food someday whenever I get all the herbs gathered out of West Virginia. Okay.
Now we have here an assortment of herbs. They look like some kind of weeds, some kind of flowering bushes, but
Yep.
they all mean something, don't they?
Lawn, this is lawn, growed up and picked.
Anybody's yard left to go to seed would grow up.
right.
All right, well, let's just start down here. What do we have here, Catfish?
That's or yellow dock, and this here is for cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, sugar diabetes, high blood pressure, and
Now, how do we know that exactly?
how do we know it's good for him? Well, that's how I took him out of wheelchairs and off occasion crutches, now bed fast after being in there for 7 years. It'd have to be good.
Yeah, well. Any of this stuff discolor your urine?
Well, now, like this. Now, this color, you say? This color?
Discolor.
This stuff colors your urine. When your urine is, when, look at, hey. When your urine,
No, wait a minute. It's already a color.
no. Most of people's urine is clear, and that means they're dying. This makes it color. This brings life back.
What? No. Oh, never
Is
mind.
that right?
Let's move on. So this
Okay.
stuff is all-purpose, right?
Right.
All right. And what's it called?
Yellow dock.
Yellow Dock.
Yep.
Okay. We only have a minute left? Oh, thank God.
Okay, this is comfrey. Russian comfrey.
What is this called, Catfish?
Russian comfrey.
It looks a little like a rhubarb before it turns.
like
Is it in the
mullein and a
rhubarb
few more
family?
things. No.
And how do you use this?
You can boil it or you can eat it on sandwiches. It doesn't even hardly matter. But this here is good for ulcers, hemorrhoids, upset stomach, gas on your stomach, and for
Everything in the lower GI?
50 things a human body can have matter with, this is cure.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing that I got here poison at all tonight.
Okay. And all of this grows pretty much all over North America?
All over, well, I don't know how much of North America, but some is in Arizona.
Readily available.
Right.
Take a look at this.
Okay, and there is lemon smell.
Yeah. What is that? Smells good.
Lemon mint.
Lemon mint, very fragrant.
Make lemonade
Well,
out
that's
if you
very
want
nice. Lemonade, and what else can you do with this?
Make you smell good, put it in your pocket. Now, you look good too that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we got to do a commercial. All right, Catfish. We're going to do a commercial,
Okay.
but we'll be right back. All right.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. We'll return. Catfish. Let's pick it up where we left off. This was the lemon stuff to make you smell good, and you make lemonade with it. What else do you have?
These herbs here now is what's in this liquid made up called bitters, and here's a bag with 20 herbs in of this.
And how many? 20 herbs in there?
20 herbs is in here. Now, this is called
if you're
bitter.
not feeling well, you make that into a tea. Is that what you do?
Yeah, if you're 80 years old, you're going to be 16 in a little bit. Now,
Do you remember the first patient that you treated with the herbs?
Yeah, that was me. Okay. Now,
you remember the second patient?
that was me. No, I cured a lot of people.
Yeah. You remember the first person that came to you and said, Catfish, I just don't feel well?
No, I just don't remember that. I'll not tell you no lies. I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Too many.
Do you
come,
have anything
too
here
many
that-
come at once.
Do you have anything here that does help the memory, though?
Oh, hey.
just a
You know
joke.
something?
It's a joke.
Hey, look here. You want to taste some of this stuff?
Sure, why not? That's what we're here for. Well,
Now
tell us a little bit more about these fascinating things.
Okay, now this here is tansy, and that there is makes spiced tea.
Spiced tea?
Smell.
That smells sort of
now,
acrid.
Okay, well, dig into something else here. I want to get you stirred up just about right.
All right, let's see what.
All right, here we go. Now this here's what the cat gets.
This
to
is
make
catnip, isn't it?
Smell it.
Is that catnip?
Smell.
Is it catnip? Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, it smells. It almost smells like basil.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank you.
Now
Thank you
cats
very
know
much.
even what to do to go get herbs. Now, 20 herbs.
You're with me on this Russian thing, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I seen that, and I thought that was something, I tell you. You wait till I fix up one sometime, and then you'll think you didn't have nothing.
Yeah, exactly
Okay,
right.
Now, okay, watch
Thanks
this.
for that vote of confidence.
Now, this here's let's do a bitters for a minute. I don't think you got time to
You're
do
kind of
this.
pushing the bitters tonight. These must be on sale or something, huh? Trying to move them, huh?
No, I'm trying to get the price higher.
Oh,
Now, okay, now, this is strong bitters. I'd like for you to taste it, really. Now, this here's one here that really makes the deers running, rabbits hopping, groundhogs laying in the shade.
Now, what's in this?
That there's got 20 herbs in it, and
is
not
this-
sweetened, nothing.
Is this
Just
alcoholic?
ready like she is, make you brand new again.
All
Taste
right,
it.
so just taste a little
Yeah.
bit.
Make a face now after you do it. Now, as a kidding you about it.
Oh, God.
All right? Okay.
I'll taste this now because people are going to think that I'm pretending that this is horrible, but this really is horrible. This really is horrible. Taste it. It's bitters. Pay attention. Now, isn't that the most lousy taste?
All right. Good. Hey.
A little more. Give me a little more of that.
You weenie.
I always give you the worst first.
Now, that is nasty, isn't
I know.
it? Now, what's that good for? What'll that do to you?
Make you cut all kind of shines that you never did cut nothing like before in your life. That's the best way to explain that to you. Come on, taste that.
Well, I'm glad you put it in layman's terms. Okay, here we go. And this is the better one.
This is a better one. This here's one the women likes. If you're a woman, you like it. If you ain't, you don't. Hey,
You put me in kind of an odd position there with that. That's tasty. That feels like there's eucalyptus in there.
that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good. Is there eucalyptus in that?
There ain't, but there's a substitute.
Oh, a eucalyptus substitute. You
Yeah.
know, so many people today are switching to that. These diet-conscious times.
I'll pour this in
They're
here for you.
switching to that eucalyptus substitute, and
here. Now watch
I,
here.
for one, applaud that
Hey.
move.
Now get ready for your heels to go up.
Okay. All right. I think we've all heard that before. Here we go. What's in this one?
You'll find out now. That'll make you be a different man altogether. That'll make a different man out of you. You won't be David Letterman no more after you
Well,
drink
thank God for that. Okay, I'm going to...
That there will make you really do this way. Look here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
that's grape wine and blackberry wine and bitters together.
well, give me a quart of that stuff. then.
Okay.
How we doing? Oh,
Here,
well, you know,
here.
Catfish, we're almost done.
This here is for you to take home with you for you.
Oh, I can have this one.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
For I want you to feel good for several
In a
nights.
lovely gift decanter. That's very nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. Catfish, do you enjoy being in New York City?
I'll tell you what.
You don't like it here too well, do you?
I had to say yes.
You had to say you had a good
As
time.
I hated to come.
But you're having a nice time, aren't you?
I had a wonderful
All right,
time.
listen.
All the way here and all the way home, and I ain't went home yet. What do you know about that? I already knew how good time I'm going to have going home. What do you know about that?
Okay. Have a good trip back. Nice to see you again. Come back and see us soon.
Some of these days when you get me here.
Oh, okay. Take care of yourself.
No, I've had a good time. I really have.
Okay, good. We've had a great time, too.
We'll be back after special notification.
Folks, tomorrow on the program, George Miller will be here, and we'll also have a gentleman named Kurt Saxon with the interesting things to do with chemistry, and Elise Beasley from Moonlighting will be on the program. That's tomorrow night. Later on in tonight's program, Jerry Seinfeld will be here, and as you probably know already, Jerry is a very funny young gentleman. Tonight, first, though, we have a little quiz here for you on current events. Paul, a quick theme, a current events quiz. Oh, a bulletin. I like that.
What's new? How is the world treating you?
This chocolate replica of the Statue of Liberty was not seen during Sunday's televised finale because of A, excessive heat, B, scheduling problems, C, the Elvis impersonators got to it first. A smattering of applause. Kurt Waldheim's recent victory in the Austrian presidential race can be credited to A, his skillful speech-making, B, his reputation as an international statesman, C, thousands of absentee ballots from South America. First Lady Nancy Reagan is especially proud of A, her campaign against drug abuse, B, her worldwide travels, C, her ability to crack the ribs of Oriental youngsters. These government officials are discussing A, the Star Wars defense plan, B, aid to the Contras, C, odd dreams they've had about Ricky Schroeder. You all right? This American bishop is one of very few to A, visit Peking, B, visit North Korea, C, slug a kid for wising off during Mass. How we doing? Arturo Tolentino ended his takeover of a Manila hotel when he received A, safe passage for his men, B, immunity from prosecution for himself, C, the continental breakfast. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're right on time, aren't we? Pretty good shape. What is that banging around back there? Oh, okay. It's like working in a hardware store here. This photo shows that the singing group Menudo, A, likes to relax together, B, enjoys hotel life, oh my God, C, should stay out of the state of Georgia. Well, horrible. It's only a joke, and it's a terrible thing to have said, and I'm sorry you heard it here. Was kind of cute, though, wasn't it? This site greets every visitor to A, a tanning plant, B, a furrier's warehouse, C, the Chernobyl Zoo. Thank you very much. We'll be right back with Jerry Seinfeld, folks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. How you doing, folks? It's hot. It's hot. I'm getting sick of hearing the word hot. Do you realize how many times you've heard the word hot? Like, is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. I feel hot. It's hot tomorrow. Hot last night. Were you hot last night? I was hot last night. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Hot last week, wasn't it? Yeah, it's going to be hot next week. Yeah, it's hot. All right, we know it's hot. We're out here. We're adults. We got our wallets. Everybody got their wallet? Got to have your wallet. That's part of being an adult. It's a big step towards adulthood. Remember your first wallet? Brown plastic one, little cowboy on it. White spiral plastic around the edge. The only wallet where you take the time to fill out the ID card. It is my first wallet. I'm 7 years old. I need some proof. Getting on the merry-go-round. Any IDs required here? I got one with me. I don't know about these other kids. I have complete ID. Address, right on it. I'm going to be getting on now. Women's wallets always have an amazing photo section. Women have a photograph of everyone they've ever met their entire life. They get stopped by a cop, no license, no registration. Here's 56 people that know me. All right, ma'am, just wanted to make sure you had some friends. Move it along. Can't get halfway somewhere and realize you forgot your wallet. You ever have that happen? You kind of freak out. Oh, my God, I forgot my wallet. Are you sure? Yes. I have no money. Stop the car. What are you going to do? I can't do anything. Let me out here. I'm nobody without my wallet. You go to the beach. I love the way people take care of their wallet. You know, you go to the beach, you go in the water, put it in the sneaker. Who's going to know? What criminal mind could penetrate this fortress of security? It's a bow on it. Crooks can't tell. They can't. Crooks don't know. People really think they can outsmart crooks, you know. Did you ever move a TV set and leave it in the backseat of your car, and you have to leave the car by the curb or something, and you put a sweater over it? It's a couple of sweaters, that's all. One of them is square with an antenna coming out of it. It's an RCA sweater. A lot of sweaters have remote control. My father's always moving things. My father loves to move things, heavy things. He can't wait to move them. It's his big project. He loves it. He pretends that he hates it. You know how fathers will complain? They pretend like they can't stand it, but they love it. They love being in control, you know? My father waits for me to come home. He'll wait months. He doesn't care. I walk in, there's always a sofa just sitting there in the middle of the road. Good to see you. You want to give me a hand with this? My father never moves anything unless he's got a cigarette in his mouth, burned down about that long with the smoke going right in his eye. He lifts it up. He's like, have you got urine there? You got it? You got urine? Because you want your eyes blinking and tearing when you're going backwards down a staircase holding a couch. That's the easy way to do it. That was other big advice to me. It's always easy. I don't know why he always says this word. We're lifting it, we're trying to get it through a doorway. He's always going, easy, 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 easy now, easy, easy. It's not easy, it's very difficult. You want easy? Let's leave it here in the hallway. That's easy. You want to move it? It's going to be difficult. Why don't we say what we mean? Pick it up and go, difficult, difficult, very difficult, extremely difficult, it's impossible, impossible, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. You gotta get through that doorway. There's always like a 2 or 3 step process there, you know what I mean? And he'll never explain to me how we're gonna do it until we've got it on our backs. That's when he starts to explain. You know, getting the sofa through the doorway, and so he has to use his head to explain which way we're gonna do. Your end has gotta come up and then around. The way you got it, it's never going to go. You got to angle it up. Bring it around, not that way, the other angle. Put it down. I'm not getting enough smoke in my eye. Let me go out and start up the car. Let me stare into the exhaust pipe for about 30 minutes. Get it like a radish. Then I feel that I'm ready. I can still make out a few objects in the room. That's not good. More bloodshot, more red. Then I feel I can move this up. My father reads the paper every single day. Loves the paper, loves politics, always wants to talk about politics. Politics is not one of my areas. Too many basic things I don't get. I don't understand how we came up with the elephant and the donkey to represent the 2 political parties. Are these the best 2 animals we can come up with? The donkey, what was going on at that meeting? How about a lion? No. How about a stallion? Too obvious. How about a jackass? That's good. I like the jackass idea. I think it makes an excellent statement about us. The Republicans didn't do any better. We need an animal that represents wisdom, dignity. Some sort of smelly, slow-witted circus animal, perhaps. Thank you very much. But the build-up, how many, it was months of the magazine articles and the build-up and the build-up. And I was at Governor's Island, you know, when I saw the fireworks, I'm thinking, you know, this guy David Wolper, what are they going to, what's the finish? Yeah. What's the big, you know, I think people are waiting for, like, the statue to just, like, jump off the pedestal and go, hey, you know, just, you know, some kind of outrageous. Maybe they were going to blast it off or something, you know, something really blow everybody away, but. Too many of the souvenirs, you know, the foam. It's all the foam.
A little,
how'd they come up with foam? It's like, you know, take the symbol of liberty, use it for a sponge, you know. Hey, we got the Declaration of Independence on a handy wipe. It's just like, I don't know. People will just buy any. You know, it's like, I think people see somebody else buy it, so they'll buy it, you know.
Absolutely, sure.
It's like that baby's on board.
Oh, the sign in cars, yeah.
It's like, what do they want us to do? I mean, let's say, it's like if you're having an accident, be careful. I don't know, I mean, you're in a 360 spin, you see the sign, now what? You know, you're supposed to wear like a funny hat, trying to entertain the kid as you go by. Or he's got his little steering wheel and the toy dashboard trying to get away from you, you know? It's those people just... People, yeah. Dave, it's just people.
People, that's right. We're just people trying to get through life the best we know how.
Yeah, well, yeah. Not really. The Herb guy... no, he can do better. Come on.
You may be sharing a room with him, so be careful. Yeah. Now, you have an apartment here.
I have an apartment here.
So you don't have to stay at the hotel, do you?
No, yeah. I don't understand. I live here. I stay here whenever
That's right. I keep
can.
thinking you live in Los Angeles.
That's what I want you to think. So I'm a little tougher to get home. I got an apartment, a little place. It's not much bigger than this little area.
Little area right here, yeah.
And you know, New York apartments, you keep painting them, and it's like this. I just painted this place, and I feel like now it's a little bit smaller. You know what I mean? It's just the thickness of the paint, but still, yeah. It's coming in on me slowly. And they have no edges. New York apartments, you paint them so many times, they have absolutely no. The windowsill is just like this little waterfall of white, you know. And you know, I don't even have the outlet is just like a lump with 2 slits. slots in it. It's like it's like a pig is trying to come through from the other side.
Do you have a big kitchen? A nice kitchen?
I could just get in it.
Yeah,
you know, one of
just
those
barely
kitchens.
get in. Yeah.
If I burn anything, it's